Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and I got a couple things in the mail over the last week. I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys. We do have some crazy snow apocalypse thing supposedly going to happen here in, I guess, a few hours. It'll start and last into tomorrow, and then a little bit more craziness on Monday. So may have some time to make a couple more videos looking to see how it goes, as long as everything is all right here and over at the farm. So I did get information on the playset that I've been waiting on. Unfortunately, it has been lost in the mail, allegedly. I guess, I don't know. I did get my money back, which I'd rather have the playset because it's the only time I've ever seen that playset. So hopefully it will be found. If it's found, it will be brought back here to, or not brought back, but hopefully mailed. And then not sure how the payment thing would work out for that, but we'll see how that goes. So here we go. Got a ramp truck on a blue card. Nothing fancy there. I have that one, but it came with this, and I forgot what was coming in, so I don't know if I have these sitting around here somewhere. So I thought this was going to be a different variation, because the one I think I have has the shell. Give me a second. Let me see if I have that stuff still up here. I think I do. It should be right behind me. Maybe. Potentially. Oh, here we go. Yep. So here is one variation. You can see it's got the Corgi wheels. And here is a second variation, or a third, because there's one with 5 spokes also. But that one doesn't have the shell on it. So that's what I was I found these on eBay, so relatively cheap. And another variation for the oil refinery truck, the vehicle without a real name. So I don't think there's anything on any of those that have anything to show what it is. All right, so that's that one. Let's see what we got in here. A little bit larger box here. This is girl toys, so if you're not into girl toys, sorry, you're gonna have to just go ahead and click off at this point. Just kidding. It's kind of funny that both these packages are just kind of interesting. The one with the newspaper wrapping on the outside, and now this one with the girl toys. Maybe I can get it open. I need some girl power. There we go. Maybe. Good. What's up with this? There. Finally. Knife down. See what we got in here. Bunch of paper. So, we got another play set. This wasn't the one I was asking for, obviously. But this is a Street Tracks playset. There was a couple different variations of Street Track stuff you get. This one's the drawbridge, and it does come with this Corgi Ferrari there. So we got it because I didn't have the playset, and now we know where that car comes from, at least one variation of it. So pretty cool stuff in today. A couple new things. Like I said, I'll try to get some videos made from, might do the 57 T-Bird Corgi casting one. I got some stuff to put in the website. I'll be working on that throughout today and tomorrow, and depending on how how work goes, if we're at work or if we're not at work, I might do some stuff on Monday as well. So maybe get an extra day there with all the potential snow. We're supposed to get, like, I don't know, I don't want to even say it because it seems ridiculous, but some people are like, could be, 22 inches of snow, which, I don't know. When they start out with high numbers, it always seems like ends up being like a nothing burger. But everybody's ready. The store empties, or the store shelves are all empty, and all this kind of craziness going on. So the more I think people feed into this and are all prepared, it's one of those things where, like, all right, nothing's going to happen. It's going to be get a little rain, might be pretty cold, might get a little ice from the rain because it's supposed to get down in temperatures. I believe that part will be true, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with this snow. I'll take some video footage of it or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll grab some of these extra blazers and take them out there in the snow and let them play like a kid or something. But I do got some other stuff coming in from eBay as well, and something from Facebook. So those won't be in probably till we won't have time to do video till the end of next week. Goodness, sorry about that. So yeah, we'll show those off, of course. I'll keep plugging away at the 1998 first editions, try to get through all 40 of those at some point, and a couple variations of each of those cars as we put those in. Yeah, I thought there was some other stuff going. I'm working on going down to the convention in Texas. My brother's down there, lives just, I think, north of Dallas. So I'll be able to stay with him, and then we'll head over and check out the convention stuff, walk through all the rooms. So hopefully I'll get to meet some of you guys again, or some of you for the first time if I haven't met you when I was in the Ohio convention or down in South Carolina. I didn't go last year, just wasn't in the cards, but this year we're setting up, plus I got a place to stay. So I'm looking forward to meeting a bunch of people and have some fun. We'll kind of see what kind of funds are available to buy some stuff. I don't know what I'll be even looking for. I've been trying to save some money and, you know, like I said, pay off the debt, and then I'll be in a much better place, of course. So once we get through all that stuff, I did watch a Lori and Joe Finsky auction last night. I got a couple of things, nothing crazy. Some older ultra hot stuff for the most part, but it was kind of fun watching an auction again. It's been a little while since I've done that, just to try to avoid from having, you know, buying stuff that I didn't necessarily need. So that stuff will be coming in at some point also. But yeah, Joe doing the auction last night. Lori was out with the girls, he said, so it's fun watching the auction. Good to hear Joe's voice again. I know you had some medical issues there for a little while, so I'm glad things look like they're doing a lot better. So watch this, Joe. I had fun last night. What else? Anything crazy? I don't think so. I got, like I said, more stuff to put in. There's always a ton of stuff to put in. I really hope that playset shows up, but I don't know. Maybe it's just, you know, maybe he watched the video and found out that his playset was worth more than I paid for it. I don't think it is. It's just, it had 2 cards in it. It's a Cool Toys playset. You could find it on eBay for sold stuff, I'm sure, but I've been trying to get the different playsets, just to have all of them to be able to put on the website and stuff. And that one had popped up. I think it has 2 cars in there that are available in other packages. So unlike some of the other Cool Toy stuff where they're exclusive cars, I think these 2 were available. One's like a 97 Corvette. I can't remember the other ones. I have to go back and look. So hopefully it'll pop up again, and I'll have another chance at getting it. Try to close out the Cool Toy stuff. I think I have everything except for 2 play sets. So once those kind of come up, and I did a bunch of research on it, and I thought I'd found everything, but this one that I found on eBay later after I did the research, it didn't pop up during the research, which is kind of crazy. I did all kinds of searches, different search engines. I even use ChatGPT. I use Grok. I use a couple of AIs, so like trying to ask all the questions I could think of to be able to find stuff, and that one didn't even pop up. There's not a lot of information out there available for the Cool Toy stuff, and a lot of stuff in general for the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I mean, it's basically if somebody, has documented it in a guide somewhere, it's, available. But a lot of the stuff like that, especially in the 90s, just not a lot documented. These seat track things, once I get all the different play sets for it, I'll have all that kind of stuff in there, so you'll know like everything designated street tracks, and all the cars available for that type of play system or play set system. So kind of crazy. $7. I paid like 4 times that for that. So to go back in time and be able to buy some play sets, that would be nice. But yeah, so I hope everybody that's in the wake of this snow apocalypse thing is good. Stay safe, stay warm, and you know, like I said, I might try to make some videos. Hit that like button and let this kind of get out. It makes a big difference. Subscribe so that you know that you're getting notified of all the great videos coming out. And I will see you hopefully soon. All right, thanks. Bye.